Good afternoon. Welcome to families, faculty, staff, friends, and of course, the gorgeous class of 2023. Congratulations. Today, of course, is a celebration. You accomplish a massive milestone in your career and your life. And of course, you didn't do this alone. You do it with the support of all your loved ones, friends, family, dogs. So it's a moment to enjoy. It's a moment to treasure. All of you today are architects. Some of you, this is your second degree to be an architect. So when people ask you, what do? You can say, I'm an architect. More likely than not, they're gonna ask you, what do you do, commercial or residential? And that's when gonna get tricky because you went to SCI-Arc. And it's not as simple as that when you're a SCI-Arc architect. Some of you will be able to say, I do commercial residential, but some of you are gonna have the chance to explain a different way to be an architect. Maybe a new form of being an architect, maybe a new form of practice. And this is something that we treasure, and this is something that we build collectively. It's not just a top-down strategy. It's something that all of you bring into us. And if you look at the work in the building today and the work in April in thesis and the work in postgrad last week, you will see that there are many, many ways how to be an architect. The same way there are many ways to be yourself. So hopefully through this process will help you to navigate and to connect those two things. And if you do that, we did our job. I want to point out to a couple of things today. We want to dedicate this graduation ceremony to the memory of Robert Mangurian, a long-time faculty and important faculty of the school who passed away during the summer. So I think it's an important moment for us always to remember those who were part of the school and were people that were before us, and they are part of the legacy that you are now adding your name to it. I'll say more at the end, but the main thing for all of you today is to enjoy. So first, before we get the ball rolling, class of 2023, please stand up and take a bow. Look at your friends and families. And as I said, we want to thank all the families and friends of the graduates. Because as we know, this is a collective effort. We know it's a massive effort to do this. And we take that mission sacred, and we take the fact that you trust us with the education of your kids, because they're your kids no matter what. So we want to thank all of you for it. So we appreciate your presence here today and the support that you give all of them during the process that they were here at SCI-Arc. All right, so we're gonna get the ceremony going. So our commencement speaker today is Mónica Ponce de León. Mónica is a dear friend of SCI-Arc, is a dear friend of me and many others, and she has a very distinguished long-time relationship of friendship with SCI-Arc. Some of you may not know, but she did the absolutely first exhibition that was done in the SCI-Arc Gallery in 2001. It collapsed, but that was the idea. And she taught here in SCI-Arc, and she is an extraordinary architect, an extraordinary educator. She is currently the Dean of Princeton School of Architecture. She was before that the Dean of Michigan. She was taught in Harvard and in many other places. She's a practicing architect. She's a founding principal of Mónica Ponce de León Studio. She has won the National Design Award in Architecture and was inducted in the National Academy. She has received multiple Progressive Architecture Awards and AI Awards. And of course, also, the Committee of Environment, top 10 awards, and well at the Grand Clio Award for the Climb Helios House in Los Angeles. So that tells you facts, and we know that facts are important and CVs are important. What that doesn't tell you is the integrity of her commitment to architecture, the integrity to the advancements of the field, and how to merge reality with speculation, how to merge reality with experimentation, how to keep push the boundaries of what material architecture can be, but also keep challenging what architecture education should be. In every place that she's been part of it, there is a before and after. And not there are many people in the field that we can say that. So it's very difficult for me to imagine somebody better to speak to all of you about what architecture means, what an architect is, what life could be in relation to architecture. So it's a true honor and pleasure to have Mónica Ponce de León being the commencement speaker for the class of 2023. So please join me in welcome Mónica Ponce de León.
Good afternoon, everybody. I want to thank Dean Díaz Alonso and the Board of Trustees and the faculty for the honor of addressing you today. This class has worked very hard, and they have persevered. Let's not forget that they have persevered through unimaginable challenges. Who would have thought a few years ago what this class was going to be going through while here? So please join me in giving them a special warm round of applause. Congratulations. Now, in the last few years, you have heard plenty from your advisors, your teachers, and outside critics. You have had many descripts, many pinups, many reviews, some of you as recently as a few hours ago. So instead of giving you advice again, I thought I would take the opportunity to speak actually to your family and your loved ones who are here today and who have supported you along the way, and give them a glimpse of what you have been doing and why this is important. Architecture is a creative practice, like music composition or creative writing. But architects occupy a very special and unique place in our culture. We give shape to ideas, and we know how to make the future present. We build that which was not there. We think critically about the world around us, and we provide change. We do not reflect culture, we build it. Now, most importantly, we construct space. Space is the framework of everyday life, from public to private. Listen to the news in any given day, and it becomes very evident that space holds power. Architects are the ones that imagine it and the ones that give it form. That is our superpower. And I'm very confident that this class of graduates will use their superpowers well. The discipline of architecture is firmly placed between the sciences, the humanities, and the arts. By definition, architecture is interdisciplinary. So while other professions are just beginning to figure out how to work with others, we have been doing it for centuries. We know how to synthesize the expertise of various fields. In fact, this is our job. Architects are polyglots that can speak to various forms of expertise, and as such, we can navigate through the complex problems of our time. We can ask crucial questions, and we can actually realize better futures. Now, some of you may ask, okay, why the crazy nights? Why the crazy amounts of work? Why do they keep on reworking the same models, the same drawings, the same animations, the same videos? Why does it seem to you that they are never satisfied? Well, this is because the case study method of learning in architecture is really based on doing as a way of learning. Design can only be learned by doing. So while other disciplines think of action-based learning as the cool new thing, for us, it has always been part of our DNA. Many of you may be wondering why some of the projects that your loved ones have worked on while at SCI-Arc, why are they so fantastic, so implausible, even crazy? You might even be secretly thinking, is that architecture? We think so. We're not sure. But here's what we do know. SCI-Arc is recognized because of its experimental and speculative work. And I believe that speculation is the most important thing that we do as architects, because it is actually the catalyst for change. By doing speculative projects, architects put on the table alternatives to the status quo. We ask new questions. We demonstrate that today's reality does not need to stay the same. And we provide society with options for change. I was told by the faculty that I should tell our graduates today a story, that this is what speakers do in commencement speeches. The truth is, I'm not the best storyteller, but here it goes. I grew up in Caracas, Venezuela, where architecture was an integral part of culture. So much so that government buildings were not only in the cutting edge, but they were actually extremely imaginative. Architecture, good architecture, was everywhere. But when I was in your shoes, graduating from architecture school here in the United States, the architecture that I was interested in was completely outside of the public sphere. And along came a Los Angeles architect who, despite all odds, began to get commissions from the most boring and the most bureaucratic of institutions, the General Services Administration. And he built them. And with this act, overnight, he demonstrated not only what is possible, but what it should be. I have to say that at the time, my generation was shocked. We were like, wait, you can do that? A public building can look that way? We actually thought he was getting away with murder. Now, the architect in my story is particularly important and significant to you because he's actually one of SCI-Arc's co-founders, Tom Main. The very essence of SCI-Arc demonstrates the power of materializing ideas. Make no mistakes, you are all part of a runaway school built as an alternative to architectural education. You are part of a crazy venture that began with a handful of faculty and a few students. Now look around and see what has become of this crazy venture just 50 years later. History is filled with what seemed at the time like pie-in-the-sky ideas. Ideas which became extraordinary realities, realities that became part of our culture, realities that shape our daily lives. And today, when there is such a gap, such a great disparity between those who have a great deal and those who have very little, and in an age where the environments that we live in are so degraded, and it's only getting worse, I believe not only that bold ideas are needed, but also that the architect to make concrete, to build, to materialize is more important than ever. This will, however, require a reinvention of the discipline of architecture. We can no longer continue practicing as we have, primarily in the service of economic interest of a client. Architecture is power. Let me repeat that. I know it's controversial. Architecture is power, and it is up to us to redistribute it. It is up to us to develop a new model of practice that places public first, the environment first, a new model of practice that demonstrates the strength of architecture as a cultural force. So rather than giving our graduates advice for the future, I want to end with a call to action. Your expertise is urgently needed. Your ideas are urgently needed. Your ability to imagine alternatives to the status quo is urgently needed. Build your bold ideas and make them a material reality. Nothing is more important today. I am certain that you're up to this challenge. Congratulations, SCI-Arc's class of 2023.
Thank you very much, Monica. Our next speaker is the student speaker. We always have every year one of you to speak to all of us. This year, our student speaker is At.Babatunde-Majadi Adejare, which we all know as Tunde. Tunde represents everything that is good about being a student at SCI-Arc. Everything what is we aspire each of you to be. Tunde is a California native, and he has been passionate about architectural design since early childhood. I remember one of the conversations with Tunde when he was trying to find more people to talk about architecture when he was a young person. He transferred to SCI-Arc in 2020, and after completing and started, like many of you, online, he also went to Vienna to do an exchange in the Angewandte, which is a school that we have a long-term partnership. He is today graduating as a Bachelor of Architecture with all of you. He has worked in architecture offices, a structural engineer, but the most important part, I will say, is not only has been a remarkable student, but also he has been incredibly generous and a mentor and a great classmate and a great collaborator. And he took on so many extracurricular activities that have been good and and it has been essential to improve the life here at SCI-Arc. He co-directed the first annual Black Lives Matter Week of Action. He directed 2 episodes of the Black Space podcast and live discussion in Forum and SCI-Arc, which were some of the coolest events that we have in the main space. He has been involved in our Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. And most than everything, he always seems to be full of energy and happy. So Tunde, as all of you know, is a remarkable individual. And I want all of you to join me to welcome him to speak. Please welcome At.Babatunde-Majadi Adejare.
It's really incredible to be here speaking with all of you. Thank you so much to our friends and family that showed up to celebrate with all of us. The amount of passion, talent, and intellect that we share as a class is genuinely unmatched, and I couldn't be more proud to share this moment with all of you. There's something really electric about seeing the results of our work at SCI-Arc, and it's not just because we have all of our friends to see our final results. It's not because of the crowds we have at thesis. It's because we know better than others the blood, sweat, and tears it really took to make our idea come to realization. And to get to this moment is incredible. It's hard for all of us to congratulate ourselves sometimes, but as a student, I really want to invite you all to take a moment to say you did it. We made it. There's a relief in knowing that months and months of work could turn into something deeply personal and wildly creative, and hopefully provocative as a part of a larger architectural discourse that brought us here in the first place. One way or another, we all saw something in SCI-Arc that made us want to be a part of it. Some project, some technique, some teacher, something that made us reach for a higher design language, for a higher bar to succeed at. That's when our passion was at its purest, when we saw nothing but excitement and a ceiling that we could smash through. For me, it was in 2019 when I saw something in SCI-Arc that no other school could match. And it was intoxicating, this idea that architecture could expand. It could grow past whatever boundaries it was already set inside of and could be defined by the youth, by the emerging class, by the students that wanted to push in every direction that we could. So I dropped out of school in Florida and I bought a ticket to Los Angeles to tour my dream school. A few years later, I ended up here speaking to you, which I would love to say was unexpected, but something about SCI-Arc always made the impossible believable. Whatever the students were doing here, I wanted to be a part of it, even if I didn't come in with the right skills. And the skill set of SCI-Arc students are incredibly unmatched for all of you that don't know. SCI-Arc students are capable of holding so many different hats at once. We're visual architects, construction architects, directors, technologists, coders, and many, many more. When I first got here, I realized not many people looked like me or held a similar energy to the excitement that I wanted to progress with. That had less to do with what we didn't share and more to do with what we did share, which was a higher than average expectation of ourselves. We knew that we wanted to be better than whatever image was placed in front of us, that what we were striving for hasn't been shown to us yet, but it was something that we could attain. It was an amazing experience to be a part of when I first joined SCI-Arc. Unfortunately, 2 months later, the campus shut down. And all of my community on campus turned into Zoom calls and muted microphones. Then I thought that maybe I'd made a mistake. Maybe this school, I came in at the wrong timing. Maybe something didn't add up the way it was supposed to. But once again, SCI-Arc showed me something that I wasn't expecting. The community grew and evolved. During 2020, there was an awareness of not only our social and racial inequities, but issues with our relationships with each other and our work and how the culture of our time was spent. As our community and our acknowledgement grew, we came back to campus and everything changed. But at that point, I wasn't too surprised. The world shut down, but our creative drive didn't. SCI-Arc showed me so much, even when I didn't know where Austria was on a map, which was just because I wasn't great at geography in high school. Eventually, I flew out there and realized it wasn't a planet away, it was obtainable. The languages that people spoke that I didn't understand could be learned, and the design access that seemed so out of reach before was right next to me. SCI-Arc has made the impossible become comfortable. And we've all came here with different goals, unique focuses, but we're all leaving here with a shared intention, integration. One way or another, what we learned has to escape our quarter-mile bubble. At some point, there's a transition we all felt between what we're learning and the passion to perform. What we pushed for wasn't to be great at SCI-Arc, it was to be exceptional in the world. Our collective architectural discourse has always been about application, not about an echo chamber. That's what really excites us. That's what we really came here for. And now we made it. We can see the fruits of our labor, our relentless learning. And now here comes the fun part. Class of 2023. Congratulations, it's our turn now.
Thank you, Tunde. Fantastic. I just want to, you have to love LA. We haven't had an helicopter so far yet this ceremony. It will come. I just want to keep the ceremony going. I want to introduce At.John Enright, the Vice Director and Chief Academic Officer, who is one of the true engines of the school. So please join me and welcome At.John Enright.
Okay. I have the honor of getting to start some of the awards to be given out, a whole series of them. It's not all of them, but it's the beginning, and then we will go to the conferring of the diplomas, and then there will be the final thesis awards later. The first award I'm going to give out is the SCI-Arc Service Award. The SCI-Arc Service Award goes to graduate and undergraduate students who made outstanding contributions in the area of service to the SCI-Arc community as selected by the chairs, faculty, and staff. The first SCI-Arc Service Award in the B.Arch program, surprise, surprise, goes to At.Babatunde-Majadi Adejare. The second SCI-Arc Service Award in the M.Arch 1 program goes to Angelina Castagnola. The third SCI-Arc Service Award in the M.Arch 2 program goes to Jack London Freedman. The next award is the Bronze Alpha Rho Chi Medal. Since 1931, the Bronze Alpha Rho Chi Medal has recognized graduating architecture students for their leadership and service and what they offer the future of the profession. Judged by the faculty of each school, the medal honors the graduating student has shown the ability for leadership, performed willing service for their school or department, and gives promise of real professional merit through their attitude and personality. Alpha Rho Chi believes strong leaders are just as essential as strong designers. The Bronze Medal program was established to recognize qualities not necessarily pertaining to studio and scholarship. The Alpha Rho Chi Medal goes to Matthew Ross Hunt. The next award is the AIA Medal for Academic Excellence. For more than a century, the AIA has provided a Medal of Excellence to the top graduating students in National Architectural Accrediting Board, or NAB as we called them, or Canadian Architectural Certification Board, accredited degrees in Bachelor of Architecture, Master of Architecture, or Doctor of Architecture. The award for students in architecture began in 1914 as a resolution adopted by the AIA Board. Today, more than 100 schools annually submit the name of one graduate of a B.Arch, M.Arch, or D.Arch program who displays general excellence throughout their academic career. We have two of these awards. One will be for the B.Arch program, one for the graduate. The first for the B.Arch program goes to Kevin James Foley. Sit. The AIA Medal for Academic Excellence in the graduate program goes to Maxsolace Chidindu Enwere. He's got to be here. We'll save it for him. Okay, the last awards I'm going to give are the SCI-Arc Thesis Peer Recognition Awards. These are really great. These are the SCI-Arc Thesis Peer Recognition Awards are collectively conferred by the members of the B.Arch and M.Arch classes of 2023 to one of their peers for an outstanding thesis project. Later, there'll be the others. So this is the peers, the students themselves, awarding the Peer Recognition Award. The first in the B.Arch program goes to Adam Edward Rafidi. And the Peer Recognition Award for thesis for the graduate program goes to Pan Tan. All right. Now I want to introduce our program chairs who will be conducting the diploma procession. Undergraduate program chairs, Kristy Balliet and Marcelyn Gow. Graduate programs chair, Elena Manferdini, and postgraduate programs chair, David Ruy.
At.Babatunde-Majadi Adejare. Hamad Salah Al-Ramadan. Salah Al-Barak. Ghanem Al-Jazer Al-Ghaniyam. Urdain Faisal Al-Mulla. Alonso Alonso. Shaika Ben Sabt. Delia Bukhamsin. Emilio Bustos. Alessandro Cacciamani. Nadia Larissa Calderón. Nihan Dilara Chaidamli. Yoko Chan. Timothy Jin Choi. Caio Cesar de Oliveira Perez. Shegofatso Leoni Joy Dinsi. Kevin James Foley. Jennifer Frangieh. Actually, this is a special one. Graduation with distinction. Jennifer. Christopher Gonzalez. Nico Govan. Graduation with distinction, Zhuohao Guo. Esli Hernandez. Zhuohao. Wenhao Huang. Jun Jeong. Yun Tung Liu. Suyu Shelley Luo. Noah Stefan Masara. Kon Nok Nguyen. Nandini Ketu Parek. Yongji Chi. Adam Edward Rafidi. Peter Andres Rosa. Santiago Ramon Sanchez. Graduation with distinction, Eliot Victor Sauquet. Graduation with distinction, Eric Gordon Swanson. Ethan Keen Y. Tam. Nandar Mo Mint Tu. Modi Tifuni. Francesca Natalie Ushindi. Francisco Valdez. Mai Van. Anki Wang. Yan Lan Wang. Doruk Yordayar. Daniel Zambrano. Alexander Zhang. Yumin Zhang. Abigail Quinn Zuckerman.
Levin Michael Baer. Madeline Marie Bertel. Adele Christine Buttercup Bunch. Charit Karba. Angelina Castagnola. Graduation with distinction. Edwin MacKenzie Masson Champlin. Kayan Chen. Yilong Chen. Huyan Chen. Kai Daniels. Emily Dinnerman. Graduation with distinction. Maxsolace Chidindu Enwere. Miao Yang Ge. Qian Gu. Evelyn Magali Hinoyosa. Jingbo Huang. Tekui Huang. Graduation with distinction. Matthew Ross Hunt. Benjamin Evan Jepsky. Krishna Samir Kakadi. Yara Kamali. Morgan Knowles Sabutka. Daniel Cheklan Lau. Wan J. Lee. Shiji Lin. Bingkun Liu. Lejian Uyang. Matthew Pak. Jinyi Pan. Jin Yong Park. Jack Thomas Sheffield. Graduation with distinction, Pan Tan. Maria Melissa Vasquez. Zhuohao Wang. Jixun Wen. Zifeng Wu. Yuxiao Yang. Tiffany Yu. Rebecca Zamani. Jackshin Zhao. Rui Zhao. Halkun Zhu. Mange Zhu. Now for MR2 graduates. Alejandro Aguilera. Ahmed Abdul Ghani Al Muhanna. Omar Arijayb. Arjun Barad. Junyi Chen. Wan Yu Chen. Wei Hong Chen. James Chidiak. Shang Chu. Jenny Cook. Zarina Sayedana Farmer George. Graduation with distinction, Kristoff Sebastian Fink. Graduation with distinction, Jack London Freedman. Diba Gazia. Men Jung Ho. Suyu Jin. Xiao Jin. Abhishek Kedian. Kaustubh Madan Kulkarni. Alexandra Lepshina. Samson Matthew Levy. Sijia Lee. Chunjae Liu. Lekshin Liu. Yangchu Liu. Freeland Brandon Livingston. Sissy Liu. Said Amin Marandi. Gila Mendoza. Arthur Thomas Modine. Zhao Mu. Corey Maurice Norman. Piyush Panchal. Hannah Park. Nayal Pankaj Kumar Patel. Graduation with distinction, Felix Alexander Reyes. Mohammed Fayez Sadiq Reyes. Zheng Yao Shen. Graduation with distinction, Fang Shu. Man Shu. Yangmin Su. Claire Lauren Trout. Marbella Vasquez Farag. Wei Chia Wang. Zheyu Wang. Michael Camden Webb. Jinshin Zhu. Huaben Yang. Qinyuan Yu. Hiwat Asefa Zagir. Yiyu Zhu. Wei Zhu. Tianyuan Zhang. Graduation with distinction, Kyle Jacob Zufra.
And now we're going to give the degrees for the EDGE program, Architectural Technologies. Yu Ting Chang. Graduation with distinction, Yu Ting Chang. Prachi Sunil Chudari. Gaurav Dua. Yev Voin Hareg, Tesfa, Gerebem Mariam, graduation with distinction. Raksha Shri Hiryadeka Shetty. Louise Kaut. Bruno Marcino Moreno. Graduation with distinction, Jonathan Penvose. Golara Sultani Sadeh. And now for design of cities, Yang Tsung Chang. Q Chen. Graduation with distinction, Srevantana Heng. And Leonardo Ruiz Sanchez. Junwon Wen. Jie Yang. Zhenghai Zhang. And now for the program Design Theory and Pedagogy. Adetokunbo Hakim Ayoyade. Holly Victoria Carton. Wei Chun Chang. Graduation with distinction, Daniel Mabie. Christopher John Pennino. John Anaze Shahid. And now for the program Fiction and Entertainment. Veronica Amaya. Graduation with distinction, Chinapat Asave Benya. Maria Belén Benavides Alvarado. Pamela Sue Brody Andrew. Kyle Clark Bruggeman. And now graduation with distinction, Yuno Chang. Satria Ramahadi Jajasudamar. Lawrence Paul Fox. Blaise Gonzalez. Graduation with distinction, Tong Wang. Stephanie Guadalupe Ibarra. Graduation with distinction, Sakao Kawe Jindawichu. Java Jones. Tara Rose Morris. Hong Guang Su. Serval Tufan. Graduation with distinction, Saumil Upa Diayay. Graduation with distinction, Thomas Stanley White. Yuxin Xu. Kanata Yamayoshi. Ming Kwai Yang. Shangji Zhu. And finally, for the EDGE program, Synthetic Landscapes. Almost there. Graduation with distinction, Justin Doro. Manuel Escalante Rascon. Tatsuki Oshihara. Graduation with distinction, Elena Saleveda.
We're close. Thank you. Thank you, Marcelyn, Kristy, Elena, and David. Congratulations. Now you have the diploma in your hands. Now it's real. Okay, so the last part of the ceremony is to give the final rounds of awards. We're going to start first with the Merit Undergrad Thesis Award. These are the theses that were selected by the faculty as the best thesis in undergrad. This happened last April. So when you hear your name, please come and get your diploma. The first Merit Undergrad thesis goes to Nadia Larissa Calderón. The second Merit Undergrad Thesis Award goes to Eliot Victor Sauquet. The next Merit Undergrad Thesis goes to Yok Yu Chan. Okay, the next Merit Undergrad Thesis Award goes to Ethan Kin Wai Tam. That is a polite son. The next Merit Undergrad Thesis Award goes to Timothy Jin Choi. The next Merit Undergrad Thesis Award goes to Kevin James Foley. The next recognition as a Merit Undergrad Thesis Award goes to Siyu Shili Lu. The next Merit Undergrad Thesis Award goes to Wenhao Wang. And the last of the Merit Undergrad Thesis Award goes to Eric Gordon Swanson. Okay, these are very fresh out of the kitchen. These are the Merit graduate thesis that they finished exactly like 5 hours and change ago. So a lot of speed and commitment from the faculty, and Jackie Blumha, our grad thesis coordinator, went in to get this going. So the first ones of the Merit Graduate Thesis Award are for Edwin MacKenzie Masson Champlin. The next of the Merit Graduate Thesis go for Yungbo Wang. Take a picture for your fans. Don't go, don't go, don't go. Come back, come back. We can wait. The next Merit Graduate Thesis Award goes to Matthew Ross Hunt. The next Merit Graduate Thesis Award goes to Matthew Pack. The next Merit Graduate Thesis Award goes for Pan Tan. Okay. The next Merit Graduate Thesis Award is for Jenny Cook. The next Merit Graduate Thesis Award goes for Hannah Park. The next Merit Graduate Thesis Award goes for Kristoff Sebastian Fink. And of course, the other Merit Graduate Thesis Award goes for Felix Alexander Reyes, if they want to be together. They should take the picture together. Come here, Felix. The next Merit Graduate Thesis Award goes for Jack London Freedman. Put that picture back. Pink looks great. Put it back. No, go take a picture with it. Go there. Come on. We cannot miss that one. Pink on pink. Why not? The next Merit Graduate Thesis Award goes to Arthur Thomas Modine. And the last of the Merit Graduate Thesis Award goes to Yi-Yu Shou. So we entering in the final round of prizes. These are the prizes that they are endowed, and they are named prizes, and they are the prizes for those projects and authors that the faculty consider they represent the excellence of each of the programs. So we first gonna give the Ming Fang and Craig Hodges Postgraduate Prize. The first one of those is for Jonathan Pembose. The next Ming Fang and Craig Hodges Postgraduate Prize is from Chinapat Asavenea. The next Ming Fan and Craig Hodges Postgraduate Prize is for Sakakawi Judanwichu. And the last of the Ming Fang and Craig Hodges Postgraduate Prize for Excellence in Postgraduate Work goes for Alina Savileva. Now, the last two prizes of the ceremony. One is for what was considered by the faculty and coordinator as the best undergrad thesis. This is the Blythe and Tom Main Prize. And the recipient of this year Blythe and Tom Main Undergraduate Thesis Prize is Peter Andres Rosa. And the very last of the prizes, and this is the one that we just wrap up, as I mentioned before. These are the two prizes for the best M.Arch1 and M.Arch2 grad thesis. These are the Berta and Frangieh Prize. And the first of the recipient for this year Gehry Prize is Charite Carvalho. Again, I want to remind that this is selected by the faculty, by the coordinators, by both, and it's a long process and complex process because all the projects are extraordinary. And the second and last of the prizes of the day, the second Berta and Frangieh Prize goes for Fang Shu. We're almost there. Hang in there. Before we wrap up, I wanna thank our two fantastic speakers, Monica, Tunde, fantastic word. Monica, you can add Dean, Architect, Commencement speaker now to your CV. And you start your career with that, Tunde, Commencement speaker. You already got out of the system. I wanna thank all the staff, volunteer, faculty, the faculty coordinators, and Yacil Navarro and all the communication staff, IT staff, everybody worked very hard to make this possible. Of course, John Enright, our vice director, our programs chair, Kristy Balliet Marcelyn Gow, Elena Manferdini David Ruy, the undergrad thesis coordinator, Maxi Spina, and Jackie, our graduate thesis coordinator, Jackie Bloom. I did that job many years ago. I know how tough it is. Both of you did a fantastic job. Thank you for that. And before we go, I just want to say a couple of last words. One is, as I was saying earlier, now you're an architect. Don't listen to all the bad narratives about how difficult it is to be an architect, how impossible this is, and how possible is that. I'm not going to say that it's not difficult to practice, be an architect, designer, creative person, but anything that is worth doing in life, it comes with difficulties. If not, it's not worth doing it. That being said, we are hoping and we are trusting in all of you to help us to forge better narratives, that we hear better news. It's your time now, it's your chance. Many of you will develop, as I said, careers that we don't know, practice that we don't know. We have massive amount of confidence in all of you. We know the integrity that all of you have, the passion that you have in your work. Architecture, as I said always at the beginning, is not just a profession. It's not just it's a way of life. It's something you're gonna do every day. And it's one of the most extraordinary things that you can do. There is no practice, there is no creative practice that has more significance in how we influence people, cities, and societies. So this is a sacred mission that you're all embarking on. All of you are gonna take different paths, and we hope that you find the one that makes sense. It's important also early on, recognize what you're good at it, get better at it, and then you will figure out ways to navigate that. There is no one single way to do this. There is many architectures as architects are. So each of you is gonna have to figure out your own path. Hopefully we start to help you to put the first bricks in that wall that you're gonna do. So, as I always says, every time for the last 8 years, we really hope that your time in SCI-Arc was a great time. But we also truly hope that this was not the best time of your life. If you are one of those alums that look back at college as the best time in your life, we didn't do our job right. If SCI-Arc is the beginning of something much better, we did the job right. So, go out, and with the permission of Jack I will use, go and be sublime. Don't settle for less. Sublime is a great state of mind to be. So, class of 2023, rise for one more time. Hold your diplomas high. We'll see you when the clouds bring you back to town, and let's go and party. Have a good one. Thank you.